Will 2025 be the next hottest year in record? This is the question that has been on the minds of different people, especially scientists. And they are asking this question because the previous years, 2024 and 2023, both smashed world records. And the question we are asking is that now that we are in 2025, should we brace for impact? Are we going to experience a hotter year or a record breaking 2025? Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Bukola Iris. I talk about the weather and everything. My mission here is to make sure that people learn about climate in the simplest form ever. So if that interests you, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if this is your first time coming across my video, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you love it here, and I hope that this channel inspires you to pay attention to your environment. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for always coming back to watch my videos. So now let's get straight into the video. First of all, let's tell you that this video was particularly inspired by this comment on my recent videos. Will 2025 be the next hottest year in record? This is the question that has been on the minds of scientists, everyone across the world, because we have reasons to think that way, right? Yes, we do. So, in my own opinion, I think that 2025 might just be different. 2025 might not be the next hottest year in record. And I do have reasons to believe that. But before we start talking about whether 2025 is going to be the next hottest year or not, I'd like to tell you of the importance of measuring the global temperature in the first place. If you want to know what I think about the temperature of 2025, whether it's going to be the next hottest year or not, make sure you stick to the end of this video. The normal question that everybody should ask is, why is it important to measure the global average temperature? Why is everyone talking about global warming and this stuff? The simple answer is that it is important to measure temperature because temperature affects everything. Temperature is one of the most important ingredients in I said ingredients. Temperature is one of the most important parameter in tracking our climate. So I want you to think of the temperature as the salt in your food. It is very important for you to add salt to your food because of the nutrients that it provides. That is the same with the temperature. So imagine a case where the salt is too little in your food. You need to readjust the quantity of the salt in the food, right? But also, when the salt is too much in your food, it becomes a problem, right? So that is how the temperature is in our atmosphere. It is important that we let our temperature to remain within a range that is safe for human survival. Because once we get to the other end of the graph, it becomes too hot for us and we would not survive, actually. And if it's too cold, life will also not be supported. That is why we are measuring this temperature. Gradually, humanity is extending towards what we call the tipping point. Now, I'll quickly go back to what I was taught in school. I remember in one of my classes, our lecturer explained that temperature is basically what gives rise to all of these climate disasters. When you have too high temperature, you begin to experience stuff like thunderstorm, flooding, and even drought. And the list goes on like that. So it is very important for us to keep our temperature within a safe range, I would say. So I believe that now you should see why it is important to actually measure the global average temperature. So now let's get to the reason why you clicked on this video. Will 2025 be the next hottest year in record? Well, in my own opinion, as a climate scientist, I have reasons to believe that 2025 might not be the next hottest year in record. Like I said, it's just my opinion, and I'll tell you why shortly. So remember that 2023 and 2024 were the hottest year in record, and I'd like us to roll it back a bit. Sometimes in 2022, towards the end of 2022, climate scientists came out to tell us that a phenomenon is occurring, and this phenomenon is responsible for an increase in the global temperature. This phenomenon makes the atmosphere to be warmer than usual. And the name of this phenomenon is El Nino. El Nino is a Spanish word that means the boy. El Nino causes the surface of the Pacific Ocean to be warmer than usual and hereby impacting on the temperature of the atmosphere. It is believed that El Nino played a key role in the temperature of the past 2 years. The good news, or not so good news, is that El Nino has been replaced by another phenomenon called La Nina. La Niña is the Spanish word that means the girl. During this period, the temperature of the Pacific Ocean is usually cooler than it used to be. So, the good thing, or not so good thing, is that at least with this occurrence, we might have a slightly cooler temperature. So let's do a quick recap. Sometimes in 2023 and 2024, there was the occurrence of El Nino. El Nino is responsible for a warmer temperature in the atmosphere, and somehow we have exited from the period of El Nino, and that period has been replaced by a phenomenon called La Nina. And La Nina is responsible for making the global average temperature to be slightly cooler than usual. So we believe that as we step into 2025 with that phenomenon in our atmosphere, we might just have a slightly lower temperature. That's why I believe that 2025 might not just be as hot as the previous years, because the previous years were impacted gratefully by El Nino. Having said that, I want you to know, and here's a disclaimer that I'm putting out there for you: 2025 might not be as hot as the previous years, but it doesn't mean that we will not face the brunt of climate change. Yes, climate change is still pretty much active. Our atmosphere, our climate is changing so fast. We are really gradually crossing the tipping point. And with this comes a lot of climate disasters. We saw a lot of climate disasters in 2024. And yes, even 2025 has started with another set of climate disasters. So the fact that I'm saying that 2025 might not be as hot as the previous 2 years doesn't mean that there's no longer climate change, or doesn't mean that climate change processes is slowing down, or whatever you think. It just means that it just means what it means. Yes, so you watched to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned one or two things in this video. And to be honest, I just hope that by the end of 2025, I don't come back to take back my words that 2025 will not be the next hottest year in record. I just really do hope that 2025 does not smash another global world record. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you like this video, please make sure you like this video, share this video, and stay tuned for more videos like this on my channel. Remember to stay safe and stay
You can still go.
sustainable.
Even when you feel slow, you
I'll
can
see you
still
in the next
go.
video. Bye.
Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.